Hello, good people. This is Tanya welcoming on the channel just like that. Today, I'm very curious that in this channel, how many of you just want to listen to the backstory of a thing which is created havoc or which is, I think every little creature has its own backstory. So definitely, I would love to know that how many of you just love to hear stories because this video is going to be on something which I found very interesting and want to watch with all of you. It's the video entitles RRR director SS Rajamouli sir breaks down the Oscar-winning Naatu Naatu scene. So let's watch it first.
I must have seen this song many times. I sometimes
I
watch it on
also
YouTube or go to the streaming platforms and watch the song again.
I
was
even
worried
watch
that I
the
wouldn't give you the
song,
notes
the
and I
shots
myself
every
will
time it
keep
just
watching this
appear on
song
my
again.
account.
Hello, this is SS Rajamouli. I'm the
We
director
all
of
know you,
Telugu
sir.
language Indian film RRR, and I'm so happy to be here to give you the notes on the scene, notes on the song Naatu Naatu. The first thing that comes to me when we talk about Naatu Naatu is the location itself. It was shot in Kyiv, actually the presidential palace. This was actually supposed to happen in India, but because it was monsoon time then, so we were trying to scout the locations and we found this and I really loved it. And then they told me it's the presidential palace. I thought, oh, maybe then I have to look for another location. But they said, no, this is Ukraine. You can get the job done. And so thankful for the Ukrainian team. The colors of the palace, the size of the palace, the size of the ground for the dancers to be there was the exact right size.
It's a full energized song. Brilliant step,
Because we are
man.
talking about Kyiv, the beautiful thing about the song that many tend not to notice are the background dancers. If you look here, the bunch here, all of them are not extras, all of them are dancers. And if you can see how the men are not comfortable with this two Indian guys taking their scene over, but the girls are really enjoying the steps. You can see all of them.
It was so
are
evident in that
perfectly
song.
enacting the scene before their turn comes when they have to dance. I was really surprised that the level of professionalism the dancers there in Ukraine had. Really loved working with them. The choreographer Prem Rakshith. He has worked with me before. He has worked with Charan before. He has worked with Tarak before. He gave one of the most memorable numbers for both of them. He knows their style, exactly what their body language is. He exactly knows what their fans expect out of them. Here he has a very difficult job because
Excellent
here both the
job.
actors have to dance together. Each of them have their own style, but he has to find out a style which will suit both of them, as a dancing style which would be not complicated, because I also wanted him to figure out steps which people would like to do for themselves. So it should be nice, it shouldn't be too difficult, it should suit the style of both the actors.
Most of the steps were so popular and was just copied by so many people.
More than 100 variations for this 3/4 signature.
Oh
Naatu
man,
Naatu for that line.
such a relentless
He sent me the video. It was going on and on. And I had difficult time picking up the best 3/4 variations for this style. So the first credit to Prem Rakshith.
Actually, great job by Prem sir.
You two, out!
No, Jake, I've had enough of your bullying.
This was the nicest step.
Go!
this for me is the best step in the entire
Actually,
song. The
so
costume designer
actually
Rama,
it
who
was.
also happens to be my wife, she didn't give the costumes
Wow.
like a song because it was supposed to be a scene. She gave the
So
costume
even
like a
his
scene, and when
wife
Prem
is
saw the
so
dress and he saw the
talented.
suspenders, he said, can I use
Oh.
the suspenders? She said okay. He composed a couple of steps and he said, if the suspenders are too tight, they can't be doing it so easily. It has to be a little bit loose for the dance step. So it was Prem's idea to bring the suspenders in. And the funny thing is, like, they had the loose suspenders only for this particular shot. Before and after it were tight suspenders. And just in the before shot, when Jenny, she pulls the suspenders and
Oh.
leaves it and says, go, the suspenders were actually the tight suspenders and across their chest, and they had a wince on their face, but they were smiling until I said cut. And the moment I said cut, they were like walking away in pain.
That was funny. I wish I could dance like
Even
this.
for them, this was the most difficult step, doing all the things on the top of
Yes,
the suspenders,
and also to
moving and
maintain
sliding. Right
the
foot also has to
coordination.
go to the side and come as they are sliding. I would say the genius of the choreographer.
Choreographer.
When I instructed him, I told him, yes, for the audience, this is a song, this is fun.
This is
they're
actually
dancing and
fun
everything.
emotion.
But for the story, it is actually a fight scene because it starts off with on a bad note. An English guy is coming and insulting them, humiliating them. But both of them are there on a purpose. They cannot really do a fist fight and blow their cover off. It moves into a kind of competition. You're seeing a song, you're seeing a dance, but in effect, you're getting the emotion of a fight. So that's the instruction that I gave Prem. That's what I needed. You see their body language, how they're standing, how their body movement is. It looks like a fight. That's how
I'm
brilliant
liking
Prem
how
is.
he
Sindel,
just
my
break
cinematographer,
down
I
and
worked.
showed it with
This is my
the
8th film
penning
with him.
down.
Initially, he shows me what kind of tone that he is looking at for this particular film. He'll give me 2 or 3 references, and then I don't meddle with the lighting or the tonality of the film. My production designer, Sabu, he had a lot of idea on how colonial India was. What the properties were, what the costume colors were. He had a lot of ideas.
Actually,
So he
this
was
song
really
is
rushing
so
through Kyiv to
classy,
find the
so
right
rich
kinds of
in
properties.
color.
And all these flower arrangements, Sabu was sitting there with the art director there, and he was particularly telling this color should come at the bottom, this color should come at the top, and he was really putting all
Great
his effort
things comes from
into it.
great
And
mind
Sindel
and
was there
great team
to
effort.
look at. So I don't look at that at all. My job is to see whether my actors are doing the step the correct way that I want to, their expression is perfect or not. That's the only job I look at it.
This man is so simple in his words.
We are shooting in the presidential palace, like I said, and here is the parliament.
Oh.
Parliament of Ukraine. I was so shocked. I asked my line producer there, is it okay to shoot a song on a full volume right by the side of the parliament in front of the presidential palace? He said, yeah, fine, no problem. Go ahead. Only thing is, it will be in actual metallic in color. In post, we made it like a line plastered. One more point is all the background musicians who are holding the clarinets, the violins, and all that stuff. They are also actual musicians. I wanted them to be musicians because they hold the violin properly, they hold the clarinet properly, and all that. I asked Anna, is that okay? Can I place the musicians there? Is it okay for them to just stand there and act, not actually play? And, okay, no problem. Go ahead.
That's pretty beautiful.
This is the step which was like on TikTok or all the social media platforms where
It was
everyone
so
was
popular
trying
step,
to do, whether
actually.
it's friends, brothers, mother and daughter, husband and
I
wife.
wish I had someone to
Everyone were,
teach me this step and
doing the
do
step and
it
posting on the social media, which
for my
really,
own
really
instance.
went viral and helped the film gain the popularity a lot. I like that effect. I mean, it's not new. It has been used many times where the track goes forward and we zoom back. So the artists are always occupying the full frame, but the background really comes forward. Initially, we tried moving it around, but we are losing the essence of the step. So we used
Oh.
this one, just track forward and zoom back.
భూమి దద్దరిల్లేలా ఒంటిలోని రగతమంత రంకలేసి ఎగిరేలా ఏసే రోయకాయకి నాటు నాటు నాటు
This is where
All the
nightmare
foreigners were
started for
also
the
enjoying it
costumers.
so much.
From a solid ground, we moved on to a place where it was dusty. I wanted the dust to
Oh,
fly,
yeah.
but the costumes were made with such a delicate material. Then we were making them do the Naatu Naatu step in the dust with this dress, and the dress were getting really, really dirty and spoiled. The costumers had to make 2 dresses, 3 dresses, and every day they had, after the shoot, they had to go and clean them very delicately. It's not that you can put them in a washing machine and take them out. They had to be hand cleaned properly. So after long working hours of working 8 hours a day, the costumers were taking the dresses and cleaning them properly and doing it
Great
again.
teamwork.
I really like to go lengthy takes. I don't like to cut in between. Here I had a long discussion with my editor on having this group coming into a formation. The idea is like all the guys are with Jake and all the girls are with Ram and Beam, and I wanted this mixed crowd to separate into the girls coming behind Ram and Beam and the boys coming behind Jake. It was clearly established
What's in his
in the top
head? I
angle
mean,
shot.
for us,
me, it
it's
would have been
little
nice if
thing,
this
but
entire thing
this
was
man,
in single shot, so you can see all the girls
seriously
coming from
so
the mixed position,
genius.
and you see from the mixed position all the boys going here, and at the same time we see Jake is moving this way and Ram and Beam are moving towards this way. It was very well choreographed, but the editor said the punch would be nice if we cut it into 3 or 4 cuts. Well, sometimes even the director, you have to give in to your technicians.
Beautiful.
I must have seen this song many times, not just on the editing table. Even after the release, I sometimes watch it on YouTube or go to the streaming platforms and watch the song again. I watched the background dancers. I became a fan of these guys. You can see
Actually.
they're really acting like pros. They are not just dancing, but they had to do the steps wrong sometimes, and they have to express that they are not doing it properly and collapse one by one. I like each and every dancer here. This guy, how they were performing, and you should also see the girls, how Jenny goes back and he pulls her again, the expressions, how the girl just falls down. They're tired, but still
It's
really
a
enjoying
candid
it. This girl,
number.
I think it's a very beautiful frame by Sindhil. He got that dark dressed girl in the foreground, whereas the action is happening in the background. One of the inspirations for me for these kind of frames is a completely different thing.
And very
in Ten
unique.
Commandments, when the sea is parting, there is a shot of 3 ladies watching what is happening in front of them, and the arrangement is like a painting. It's not exactly like that, but a kind of inspiration is from there.
They fall down, but still they just
And
kept
look at the guy's
dancing, kept
expression when
dancing,
Jake
and kept
falls down.
dancing.
These guys, absolutely perfect. Tarak and Sharon are really exceptionally good dancers.
They are.
I always feel dance is not about how acrobatic you are, how perfectly you can do your step. There are 2 important things. One is that you should really enjoy your dance. Only then can audience really get the enjoyment out of your
And connect
dance.
also.
And second thing is, like, in every moment on the dance, you are conveying something to the audience, some kind of emotion. They really infused that energy. They're conveying
Exactly,
that
to the audience.
even though we are humiliated by you, we have this weapon of giving it back to you. Quite a subtle and difficult emotion to portray, but these two guys nailed it. So the Indians have won. Actually, the story is over, but we know that N.T. Rama Rao and Ram Charan are two top heroes, commercial heroes, and the fans would love to see them compete against each other. They continue the dance, looking at each other like, okay, we defeated them. What about you?
Now it's between us.
That wow expression of Jenny is the best. There are countless messages, memes, everything saying that the entire audience expression towards the song is exactly that. And when this shot was made, the dust really flew. Everyone in the unit were coming into the tent and like peeking in, looking in, can we play that again? Can we play this again? This was the shot that everyone really, really loved.
I also love the shot.
She's rooting for Beam Akhtar at that point of time, and he sees that Jenny is in love with Akhtar and he loses.
It was such a great emotional moment, and
being his innocent self, he doesn't get it. He continues dances and he finishes it. For me, Naatu Naatu, one of the reasons why I think it is such a hit is not just because of the music, not just because of the dance, because there is a beautiful story in itself. The entire story of RRR is within that 10 minutes of Naatu Naatu lead scene and the complete song. No one in America or across the world really knows the meaning of the lyrics, but it is the catchiness of the lyric, the way the flows. I think
exactly.
that credit should be given to Chandra Bose, the lyricist.
Also
we had
you,
a blast
so
shooting
it's
it.
a great team effort.
Enjoying the audiences having a blast. Thank you everyone for who were involved in Naatu Naatu.
And actually, thanks to all of you, I mean, the whole team of RRR, I mean, how you just made it and you just did a fantabulous job. And in this video, what I like the most that always I'm just a fan of how SS Rajamouli sir just spoke about. I mean, he talks very calmly in a very simple way. And one thing I saw in this genius mind, in this genius man, is that he never takes credit. He was always just talking about the choreographer, the teamwork. I mean, he's different, man. So I really enjoyed watching the breaking down of the song, and seriously, I just released the moment once again of the song Naatu Naatu. So yes, I loved it. I loved it. I think this song is emotion for all of us. So that's pretty much about this video. I have reacted the song Naatu Naatu. Please watch it if you want to watch it. Just go to the description box. You will get the link there. So allow me to leave. Till next video. Stay safe. Stay tuned with Just Like That. And keep share your love on us. And don't forget to share this video as much as you can. Thank you.